Okay, today's topic is on housing, but more particular, living in a mobile camper or RV. Uh, First of all, the reason I bring this up is because with the increased housing prices in Hawaii, for example, the rent can go as high as 2,500 or higher. Mortgages, if you own a home, obviously it goes even higher than that. Uh, it's getting to a point where uh, people are getting less choices and not being able to live in Hawaii. And, with YouTube videos glamorizing living in mobile homes, mobile campers on the mainland, question is does Hawaii allow living in your vehicle or mobile camper or RV? And the answer is no, unfortunately. So that's our topic for today. If you look at Hawaii revised statutes uh, here on the screen, and I'm just going to read it off first. Hawaii Revised Statutes 291C 112. It is illegal to use a vehicle for human habitation, living, sleeping, or dwelling on any public street, highway, or other public property between 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. The same restriction applies on private property unless you have explicit authorization from the owner. Exceptions apply for designated recreational parks, campsites, and emergency situations. Additionally, individual counties in Hawaii can enact their own specific ordinances that supersede the state law. So, anyway, what it does say is that um, in Hawaii there is a law that states it's illegal to sleep in your vehicle. Uh, that would eliminate that choice of your housing. So let's say there are many that can't afford the mortgage, they can't afford the rent, and some even choose to sleep in their vehicles, and they're living. Uh, that by the very nature, with the Hawaii law, it makes it illegal to sleep in your vehicle. Uh, I wanted to bring up 2 points here, and I kind of see where the state is coming from. Also, if there is a point, if there is going to be a time where uh, this becomes legal to live in a camper or RV. Uh, One part that's going to be a issue is finding a place to put those campers. And here's the situation I think I can see from the state's point of view. um, this is tourism. This is Hawaii is heavily reliant on tourism. This is a lot of tourists come to Hawaii, a lot of visitors, and having a place having a place in a situation where it presents a situation where there's a lot of homeless and campers in a particular park, or campground, uh, does not look well for the visitor industry. And I think that's one issue here. Uh, the other issue is, I think, that still, the state would still like individuals, to find the traditional homes where you rent, uh, for those that can afford to purchase a home. So that's the two concerns here. But I do see, some states, they do allow it. Unfortunately, Hawaii doesn't allow it. So if you're wondering whether you can live in your vehicle, that might be a cheaper choice than renting. And of course, it's cheaper than owning a home. The answer, is it legal? It's not. It's not legal. It's illegal to use your vehicle for living and sleeping. Um, for living and sleeping in your car. So it is illegal. It applies to the state of Hawaii. The counties can create their own ordinances and laws, for that very purpose. But as far as using your car or your vehicle as a home, uh, camper living, RV living in Hawaii is illegal. Um, I'd like to, you know, I'd like to see, more, like uh, more of a fix where they increase the housing market for renting, and increase the housing market, for purchasing homes. It's a supply and demand issue. When you increase the supply, uh, and if the demand stays the same, the price goes down. the price of the home, thereby the rent's going to go down also. So it is a supply and demand issue. uh, a lot of them, a lot of people are wondering, why not make living in your car legal? And again, the issue is, what part of the island or what part of the state are you going to find the campground to house these vehicles, to house the people living in their vehicles? um, Everywhere you go, there's going to be the tourists. It's probably in some sense, the states, the leaders of the state are looking at as a way it's going to be an eyesore, and I think that's going to be an issue. uh anyway, I just wanted to bring this to the attention. For example, if you're wondering, is it legal to have RVs and campers in Hawaii? Is it legal to live in your vehicle? And the answer is no, it's not legal. It's illegal to live in your vehicle. Anyway, that's today's edition. Until I talk to you again later, you take care.